Hello and welcome. Yig here. Today we are here with something different. Marvel Midnight Suns. This game is, I think it's a very cool game, and I will explain why as we go along. But I think that this game was very much overlooked by a lot of people because of when it came out. And there was sort of some, the Avengers game had just come out, and people were like, ah, no, bad superhero games. So I think this may not have gotten as much attention as it deserves. And I think on this channel, with the people that tend to watch the videos on this channel, a lot of them play roguelites, and you're not afraid of card mechanics. Well, that was one of the big things people would complain a lot about in this game was card mechanics. So this goes on sale routinely for like 25, 20 bucks, something crazy for the whole game with all the DLC and everything. A fantastic price. Since it's Halloween, coming up on Halloween, I wanted to have us play a spooky game. So this is my spooky game. I'm gonna finish this one this year. I didn't quite finish it when it first came out, but I wanted to wait because I wanted to wait for all the DLC characters. Now all the DLC characters are there, and they actually have lines about the story as you go along after you recruit them. So it's a really cool time. If you've never played it, it's the perfect time to play it because you get the whole story in. Everybody's there ready to go once you get to the points in the plot where you need it, where you would want them. So it's very, very cool. It is, I would say it's probably, well, oh yeah, real quick before I keep rambling, if you do enjoy this video and you want to play this game, I will link to the Steam page in the description and maybe some other stores if I can find them. And if you want to help the channel grow, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Obviously, if you enjoy the video. Don't subscribe if you don't like the video. That would be a bad thing. All right, so it has a couple of light mechanics. I'm going to try and make the video a little bit brief because, again, it's a lot of this stuff is stuff you're going to want to find for yourself. This is our room. We have upgraded it. It was rough when we got here. As you can see, my love of paintings. Yeah. So what you do here is I'm going to take you kind of through most of a day. Now, there's a little, unfortunately, when I record, the frame rate gets a little weird and does some things with my mouse movement, which is a little strange. Now, I had just done a bunch of conversations here because I just did a bunch of missions that just did a bunch of the story missions. So I want to give you, what I wanted to give you was a slice of what you're going to be doing. Not the story, but what you're actually going to be doing when you're playing the game. So you have a couple of different things, and I'll go through those real quick. Oh, are you back? Okay, I'm going to use an arcane key on you. These chests come in different rarities. One of the rarities is white and one rarity is blue, and I believe we have one right here. There's a white one right here. Do not open the blue and the white ones with arcane keys. You get upgrades eventually that will let you open all of those. So if you want to open like purple or legendaries, that's great, but don't open those. All right, so your general gameplay loop after you wake up is you're going to come on down here to this place, and you're going to look for the little glowing orbs all over the place. We've only seen one that you just saw me pick up. You want to figure out where Charlie is. Always pet Charlie because Charlie levels up and Charlie gives you actual bonuses and things like that and rewards for being Charlie because Charlie's awesome. See? There. Oh, hey, that was perfect timing. So if you have Charlie available in combat, you can actually go and use him in combat. So you have a bunch of characters. Now, one thing I real quick will show you before we jump in here is right now I don't have all the heroes. I'm missing 2. So I'm currently missing Wolverine and I'm missing Venom. I think I'm actually missing the Hulk too. I think we get the Hulk too. But there's a lot of it. Since it's Halloween and I wanted a spooky game, semi-spooky game, it gave me an excuse to do this. Midnight Suns is all about supernatural stuff. You're fighting against Lilith, the mother of demons. And so it fits. It's a very good Halloween-y game. Very lightly spooky. All right, we're getting some upgrades here. This is the one thing I want to show you. This is a Fear Access game, so it's not quite like super complicated, but there's a lot of moving parts to it. So we have a research system. This opens up all kinds of stuff. Like you can see here, this one gives combat schematic, item schematics. So I need to eventually find a way to craft a Ghost Rider ability, which is why I'm upgrading this thing. And there's a ton of upgrades. This is actually super indeed nice system that they have going here. Let's start our new one. We just did this, so do we want that one? I feel like we want that one. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. All right. And then we have an artifact which we can study, which is good because that will help us out because that's going to give us some materials, which are the things you need for the one thing I won't be able to show is intel because I don't have any anymore at the moment. So it'll give you some stuff. I believe this might be a gift. And then it gives you some of your materials and blueprints so you can make stuff. Yay, we reached level 6. Now we can research more things. So technically we could research this. We could, oh yeah, let's do that. Let's reroll 1 card when the gamma. Yeah, absolutely. That is our next piece of, after advanced materials comes in. We're going to go up there. That's really good. I need being able to reroll gamma coils, which we're about to see.
I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
Tony Stark at this one is great because he's constantly in the comics and
not bad, right?
oh nice. In the comics, he does not. He's not a fan of the supernatural. So this game he's in here and it's funny because he is definitely not a fan of the supernatural. That's tempting. This is super tempting though. That's a really high damage card. I think we're going to take both of these new ones. All right. Now, one of the things you can do with all the materials is you can actually craft abilities. So if we wanted to come over here and say we want to upgrade, oh, let's see. Let's upgrade something. Bands of Fire? Okay, let's do that. Let's upgrade Bands of Fire. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, cool. All right, so hopefully we'll be able to upgrade that. I think we will. All right, so the other thing you can do with those materials is you can come over here and you can make sort of one-shot items that do things in combat, and you can make a number of them. So we will run over there. That's kind of most of what the main things I wanted to show you on that are. You have a upgrade abilities, and that's what I wanted to show you on that one. That's why we made that one, Bands of Fire. So now when you upgrade it, it has a little bit more abilities. So, and then we're going to take some daily sparring here. We are going to take +10 to area effect. Nice. Oh, who does real good area effect? Real good area effect is Mr. Snark, if you could please come on over here. All right, so now he has 5% extra area effect. And these stats do matter. Like, I've had instances, my hunter is actually equipped to push things really well, and I've had instances where she absolutely pushes people far enough in a significantly farther away. Oh, we do have some intel. So, oh, we have upgrades for this one. Okay, yes, we're gonna grab that.
Things are looking up around
yes, they are. I have to have Captain America do one of these hero ops, but I didn't have any intel. Ooh, do we have? We have. Okay, so we're gonna send Captain America to go fetch and that'll get me one of my research options open. All right, so those are basically what you're gonna do with your rewards. And I would run around and talk to a bunch of people, but I want to get into a match and show you that, so that way we can get this and still be somewhat reasonably short. One thing I do want to show you real quick, though, is for immersion purposes. When you get to these guys, I highly recommend that you come in here and go to your Abby outfit, and you say change outfit daily. You'll have the opportunity to buy, and you'll be given clothes of different sorts throughout the game. And then when you go to your combat outfit, same thing. Change outfits daily, and it'll actually cycle through all yours. I find this nice because I like that it feels more immersive this way. So you can literally have them cycle those things every day in both, and your character will change their clothes, and you'll earn combat outfits and things like that for these guys too, and recreation outfits. So it'll end up making it ends up feeling a little bit more immersive because you're all basically running around. You're actually changing your clothes and doing normal things like that. Now we're going to jump into a mission here. And we are going to go with, I'm bad, so we're going to go with an easy one. Intel, cash, we'll go with that. That's a normal. Greens are easy, but I really want this. So we're going to capture the Hydra agent here, and we have to take her with us. Now, I'm going to take my hunter, and we'll take somebody else. Now, she's tanky, so we're going to take somebody who can hit hard or kill a lot of people around us. So we're going to take the hunter, and we're going to take, I'm tempted to take Niku because she's really one of my best, like, heavy damage dealers. Like, she does lots of, yeah, we'll take her. Agility, I don't think we need. In fact, I think I'm going to go battle scanner here. Oh, there's one. Okay. That'll get us a little bit better at this. So this is a deck builder, a light deck builder. Oh, let me just briefly jump in there real quick, and I apologize for not starting this quite yet, but real quick. It is a deck builder. and you have a deck, but it's 8 cards, so it's not much of a deck builder. You can come in here and there's a lot of cards that do different things, but it's not much of a deck builder. This is just your RNG on how they make sure that each combat comes out differently, and it actually helps out a lot. It makes the game a little bit more interesting. So let's get back in here. All right, Captain Marvel, we're coming with you. We'll bring me, and we're gonna bring Niku. Yeah, because she hits hard. She hits like a truck. Like, she's one of my good upgraded characters, but man, does she hit, like, even from the beginning, she hits like a truck, because a lot of her abilities have random damage ranges, but because of that random damage range, there's the occasional low one, but most of them are really high, like, especially for comparable abilities to other people. She tends to do a lot of damage. All right, so we gotta capture this person, which
one of the Hydra operatives in this area has been
hopefully everything will go
unusual
well.
Signals back to their base of operations.
We gotta get rid of this guy's shield here. All right, red key card. That's always nice. Those cards that they give you, those guys are really nice. Okay, let's see here. Team player.
If we can capture that agent, we might gain some insight into Hydra's
All right,
plan.
yeah. See, look at like Niku's damage here, 84. So this is just like, this will, if it doesn't hit one of the big guys, if it like, I need to get rid of these 2 small guys here, because if it hits any of these guys, it's going to kill. It would kill either of these guys and knock half the life out of these guys. So I need some quick attacks. There's one. We have 2 guys that we can kill with quick attacks instantly, and quick attacks refund their cost on the card plays, so you want to use like those. So we got a guy here, and then we got a guy here. But I can kill this guy with that if we can get the thing. So let's do that quick slash. Bam. We'll go over here. Shoot him off that way. Okay. Now, the reason I'm doing that is also because this is a damages a random enemy. So I want to make sure it doesn't hit these little guys that are instantly murderable. So it doesn't cost either. So we're gonna do that. So let's go ahead and take this guy out with the... And that's a stage hazard. And there's a lot of details in the combat like that where you can do stuff like you can jump over some of the crates. You can... Up underneath this thing, you'll see this thing. And then you can drop this little... There's a whole bunch of really neat stuff you can do. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and witch fire this up. Because somebody's going to get hit, and they're going to get hit hard. That is the important part. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is perfect. That is so perfect. So if we break that shield, he's going to be a lot less intimidating, but even better than that. Ooh, we need heroism. I can blow up his... Oh, we can do this. We can do this. We can blow him up instantly. So we're going to use Niku again. Niku has some great abilities. Unfortunately, I'm in this part of the plotline where they kind of make her seem a little bit bratty, but she... Oh, we got 2 of them. Oh, okay. He's got 185 plus 6, which is... Survey says less than 187. And since they're all free now, which is nice, Niku does some really cool stuff. There's a lot of characters that have very cool things. Iron Man benefits from using redraws to enhance his ability. Storm benefits from leaving storm abilities in your hand for progressive turns. There are characters that do like
before they can regain their bearings.
Oh, we will, but it's going to be next turn. Because we have no draws. Okay, so we took that out and we got that, and that works. Look at that. Now, one of the other cool things you eventually get to be able to do is... Let's see. We'll go with him. So, we'll have our hunter run over here. And she's going to touch his base, and then she can actually push him into something, which is cool. There's a lot of interactions like that, and I really like the way the interactions are. The game does not play... Like, I feel like a bunch of people got kind of... Reviewers didn't really seem to have a good way to describe this game. And I think it is kind of semi-hard to describe because it's not really a tactical turn-based game, but you are using a lot of tactics. You have the cards, but it's not really focused on the cards, so it's the game, like I said, it's a light game. Everything is light. You have light cards that are just there to add RNG, but still gives you consistent moves. We need to capture that. And then you get all of these mechanics that are just kind of light mechanics. Okay, so let's take this very first... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Wrong one. That was not what I was hoping to do. So... That's okay, though, because we're going to capture the agent anyway. Even if it does cost us most of our card draws, we have ideas. Okay, go capture that. Go, Carol, go! They all get some really good suits. That's actually why I rotate them, because most of the suits are really great.
Excellent work.
All right, we got the capture. So now we just got to clear the map, and then we're done with this. Uh-oh! We've been invaded. That was not,
Feeling strong today, because you're going to have to deal with one of the fallen. We need to
Things
take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
may have gotten a little difficult now. We have been invaded by a boss. Okay, so we have one card play left. Let's see, what is our good go-to here? We could do 126, and we could get rid of one of these guys, and that would help out a lot, because we got a lot of dudes here, and we need to make that a lot less dudes real fast. Let's see. Our best bet would be to hit one of these 74 hit point guys with this. Knockback plus draw a card. That could... Well, hold on. Oh, man. I need an area effect over here. There's so many of them. We can get rid of all of those guys pretty fast. Okay. I think I see what we're going to do here. We are going to... First, we're going to do Swarm. And I am tempted to do this just to get her out of here as soon as possible. We're going to have to kill all these Hydra guys, like, real quick. We can get rid of 2 of them real fast by our push, but, man, this is... I was not expecting that. Okay, so we can get that guy, those 2 guys out of there. That'll at least give us a little bit less incoming damage for this next round, because we are out of moves. We have a move, but it won't allow us to do what we just did. It won't allow us to do another push. So, hopefully this goes well. I was not
Mother chose me above
Yeah, I was, I was not expecting Scarlet Witch to show up in the middle of our little shenanigans. I have had it happen, the only time it's actually only happened to me, I think once before now, which was the like mission scripted one. Oh my god, leave Niku alone. What did she ever do to you other than explode that one guy and that other guy?
They must know my reputation.
No, confusion. Oh no. Niku, I think you need to move. Oh god, what is she doing? Oh, am I gonna live through this? This does not feel like something I'm going to survive. Okay, so we can start off with that. That'll say gonna get rid of 3 dudes right there. So let's go ahead and do that. We cannot perform the action because we do not have enough of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do one step more. She's going to draw up some cards, but that's going to get her the thing, so we'll be able to take those 3 out. And that at least gets us... Oh, no. Oh, hey, yes. If you're going to be confused in a way that helps us. Okay, perfect. That kills those guys. Yes. Okay. Yay! We may make a comeback here. We still have to deal with the Scarlet Witch and her nuclear death zone over here. What is going on with that? Hey, Niku, you know what'd be great? Go retrieve this crate over here. You know, out of the chaos zone. Hey, attack essence. That's not bad. Chaos field removed. Confused. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt Niku. Okay, you just moved. Please. Okay, so we have 1 card played. That's not going to get us to 4. Fists of Radiance. Let's go ahead and re-roll that. We do have 2 redraws, so 42. Oh, she's still damaged down, but 42 would actually get us. We could get a pretty hefty chunk. We probably want to take out this guy. 42 on him. Yeah, let's do it that way. 'Cause I'm not going to be able to cast most of these because we don't have much stuff. So let's go 42 on this guy right here. She's not going to step forward, so I think we might be able to push this guy into that guy too. Might not be worth it though. Might not be worth. Okay, don't. No, please, please, please. Oh, that'll work. Okay, cool, cool. Confused in a good way. You go. You go. We like confused in a good way. Okay, so now we have two guys. And I can't get anyone over onto that side of the field at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here. We're going to... Oh, I was really hoping I could bounce him off that, but we'll take that hit right there. And then we have one more redraw, but we don't really have anything to do with it. So I think we need to go over here to Carol. We're going to take this. Oh, I don't have enough to do that either. Hey. Whoops. We are truly done for this round. All right. Hopefully the reinforcements don't hit too hard. They should be pretty okay. This wasn't a hard mission. So we shouldn't have too many reinforcements. Whoa, we are getting chunked though. So the game also has basically a light... Oh my god, you're going to confuse her, aren't you? Ow, Carol. Can you come back to the screen, please?
Should have listened to her.
Man, Scarlet Witch is mean to me. What did I ever do to you? Okay, okay, let's see. Alright. We need heroism bad. So we can do blood magic. Draw one of their cards. Okay, so let's do blood magic. And we know that that's going to add 2 counter. We could probably do it on her. And then we'll taunt. Well, hopefully we'll get a knee strike with her so we can taunt. And if we can do that, then that'll actually help out keeping the Scarlet Witch from doing anything terrible to us. All right, we have 2 cards to generate 2, but I don't think I have anything else that generates 2. We have Curse. Okay, let's reroll the Photon Beam. We're not going to get much use out of that. Okay, Heal. Heal. Ooh, which one do we heal? We heal you. Oh, what's on her? Counter. Okay, so yeah, we'll heal Niku. And that is going to give us enough. Now we'll be able to take out, or at least very severely chunk out. Oh, our loot expired. Womp womp. Now we can do that, and that's gonna do... Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our hero combo. There we go. See, she hexes you, so it's kind of like you don't necessarily want to attack her dead on. All the bosses have their own unique mechanics, which is very cool because they got to be very creative when they do this. And I really wish it had gotten better response because I think there's a lot of games that would be... Okay, let's do that. Go binary. I think there's like an X-Men game set the same way with the same style. Exactly. Like you just literally... you know what? Carol can push. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so we got this next round. Okay. We're still a spooky zone over here. But yeah, I can see a lot of games. Like, you could take this, and you could basically reskin this game with X-Men, and I would play it. It would be amazing. Wolverine's in this game, and he runs great. Storm's in the game. She's great. Magic is in it. I mean, you could literally do that. Oh, yeah, that's right. Counter. You gonna hit her? You gonna hit her? Oh, yeah. How's that gonna work out? Are you gonna be confused, or are you going to counter? I feel like counter should still work, even if you're confused.
Your time here is through.
Maybe you can only counter once in a turn. Maybe that's the deal. Okay, so we need to do 14 whole points of damage. I think we can do that. If I grab you, sir, and then... Oh, yep, there we go. Okay. Pew! Bonk! Yeah, there we go. So basically, that is what your combat's going to look like. It is a sort of tactical-ish interface. But you're really doing superhero stuff. You're throwing crates. You're tossing people through cars. You're doing all kinds of... I don't think there's a car. Sorry. Let me correct myself just in case. I don't think there's a car. But you're doing a bunch of stuff. And this is all superhero stuff. And it does have that lightly spooky gameplay because we're fighting against Lilith and she's possessing all these superheroes to help to fight against us. And we're saving them and trying to fight her and stop her from basically wiping out all the things. You know, standard. Now, once you do finish your morning basically being running around, talking to some people, doing your research, building your stuff. And then when you come back, well, I'm going to go briefly through this because it's already 25 minutes. My internet is still not great. Okay, we're going to talk to him, and we're actually going to skip that because there's everybody and their mother wants to talk to me right now. Actually, we might. Yeah, no. We'll cut it off there because there's a lot of plot stuff, and you want to see the plot stuff yourself because it is a good, fun thing. Okay, Blade, what do you want?
A few of us are meeting up tonight. It's a book club. You're probably busy, but if not, the other said I should invite you.
Oh, cool. Another one.
A book club?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I didn't figure the great and powerful hunter would be into a book club.
So, like I said, they all have... Yeah, sure. They all have, like, a relationship light series where you get to be more friends with them and they talk to you and stuff like that and you hang out and all kinds of stuff. So it's like a little bit of Persona, a little bit of everything.
Agatha rolling in her grave.
It's actually a very neat system.
Book clubs are simple. You read books and talk about them. Sometimes there's punch. Anyway,
I like punch.
I'm headed to the meeting. I doubt it's your thing, but if you're interested, you could tag along.
Yeah, let's go.
After you.
All right, so that's cool because we'll actually show you that and then we'll jump out right after that because basically each of these events will be a small thing like this. It'll also give you how long the events are. Like, all right. Hey, Carol.
It's giving you the stink eye. Or maybe he doesn't like the punch.
I mean, it does look
Either
like...
way, I think he wants to speak with you.
Here's how this works. We pick out a book, we read the book, and then next meeting, we talk about the book.
Nice.
It's my turn to pick, so give me a minute. I need to narrow it down.
What kind of
I
book
like how I
is
don't
a
have an
book
option to
club
stop talking.
book?
The good ones, that's the plan.
He's like, let me alone for a moment, and I got it.
What is the best book you have read so far?
None.
You have not read any books, but you are starting a book club?
No, the book club hasn't
Hunter,
read
I've
any
read
books.
half the books in the library. I have too many favorites to list. I meant I have no book club favorites yet.
Okay, yes.
You are being evasive, and I do not know why.
This is technically our first meeting.
I thought this was a regular thing you did.
Yeah, I want it to be. Doesn't matter how sharp your weapons are if your mind is as dull as a brick. Just give me some space. I need to find the right book if I'm going to. I need to pick the right book, okay?
All right.
I really like the
This is the
conversations.
first book club I've been to that didn't devolve into a knockdown, drag-out fight.
Damn, Steve.
Must have been some book club.
A few years back, Bruce and Tony started an Avengers literature
Oh
circle.
God, can you imagine that?
First book
Just be
chosen
them
was Banner's
bashing their heads up
favorite.
against each other.
Tony hated it. Said it was the worst poetry he'd ever read. That a mascara-blinded lab monkey could have written it better. I still don't know what that means. Turned out, it wasn't Banner's favorite book. It was Hulk's.
Oh no.
We lost 2 floors of Avengers Tower before he calmed down.
What happened next?
Black Widow invoked the "this is why we can't have nice things" rule and banned book clubs from meeting at the tower.
All right. Oh.
I hope I have time for this. I used to be in one of these with my friend Jess, but it fell apart.
What happened?
I got reassigned, she had a kid, aliens invaded, the usual.
That does leave less time for
Aliens?
reading.
Yeah, it's been a busy decade.
Right? Like for the
All right,
Avengers, it
I made
definitely
my
has.
decision.
So, what is it going to be?
The first book we'll read for book club will be The Art of War by Sun Tzu.
Ooh, a classic.
Yep, that's an old book.
Way
Yeah,
older
I'm
than
with
the
you,
Hunter.
Gap. It's actually it's a pretty okay book.
How old
How
is this book?
5th century BCE. Ancient and still relevant.
I cannot wait to check it out.
Was that a library pun?
I do not know. How would you say it stacks up?
Stop right now, or so help me, I will ban you from book club. Anyway, our time is tight, I get it. But stop by the library and read the book before the next meeting. But I hope you read the whole thing. This book is one of my favorites.
The katana gave that away.
Yeah, I'm always around if you want to chat about it.
I'll save it for the next book club.
I could chat about it.
Nah, I'm good.
So there's one plot line in here. Oh,
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
so there is one plot line.
I admit, I like the low-pressure approach we're taking to book club.
I do too.
These things should be fun and informative. Not the high-stakes powder keg of the Stark and Banner book club regime.
What did you think of the meeting?
Seems like a great way to get to know each other.
What do you think of Blade's choice of book?
It got me thinking about a book I can choose. It'll have to be a good one to match Blade's pick.
Yeah,
See you later.
it's a pretty good pick.
Next time, then.
So most of the events like this are basically that.
I think that went well. Carol seemed to enjoy herself. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Blade, did you start a book club so Carol would join it?
No. Yes. Sort of. We were talking about books, and I may have suggested the two of us read a book and talk about it. Captain America overheard and expressed interest. Carol said I was starting a book club, and he asked if he could join.
Then what?
What was I supposed to do? Say no to Captain America?
Right?
Say the word, and I will drop out.
No, it's fine. I'm kind of digging this. And I'm glad to have a midnight sun here.
Yeah.
Glad you came, Hunter. But don't forget to do the reading.
All right, I will.
I'm not kidding.
When you do these events, you get yourself a card. Ooh, Quick Strike Plus. We should definitely take that. I've got a couple of those, but Quick Strike Plus will definitely... That's going to be... Yeah, definitely. All right. Oh, we held it in here. All right. So basically, when you get back, you kind of do the same sorts of things. There's little activities like that. You can run around here, read books. You want to pick up these little things. They'll give you credits. Eventually, there'll be a whole plot line where you talk to Agatha and you do some stuff with this cauldron over here that for some reason I haven't managed to unlock yet. Hey, purple chest. Let's open that one. I think you could probably save all your keys for legendaries, but that doesn't feel quite as fun. It's already pretty rough just not bothering to do anything. So, and then you run around with them again, and you run around, grab all the stuff off the floors, and then you'll have people who can... Right there. So if it says join hangout there with the little heart, that means that they're inviting you to hang out, which is something similar to Book Club, but it's usually just you going and doing a thing like reading books or going and having drinks or playing cards with them. And it gives, and that's the sort of friendship light system. So this kind of covers what you're going to do in the average day in this game, and each day takes about, it's not too short, but as a Halloween game, it's really nice because it's very relaxed and you get to play superheroes and do superhero things. And what objectives? Yeah, see, so it wants me to join. It wanted me to talk to Captain Marvel, and it wants me, you have your objectives up there, and it wants me to do both of those things. So I'm going to save right here, and we'll cut that off right here. This is my Halloween game for the year, and I think it's if you do like card-based games or semi-tactical games or superheroes, you're probably going to get a kick out of this. And it really didn't get, like I said, as much traction as it probably should have, because it's a much better game than most people made it out to be. It's just a really hard to describe game that has a ton of systems. And I think that makes it hard for some people. But if you're thinking about trying this game, it is a great one. This is my Halloween game for this year. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, as always, I hope you have a great day.